Hey everybody, Beard Brothers Breaks here with a Matty's Corner Break. We haven't done one of those in quite a while. We used to do a bunch of them back when you could get cards affordably, but we decided to do a really fun break at cost for you guys to have some fun with you. And Michael Crow went crazy on this break. I'm just going to reconfirm all the tallies of it. And then we will randomize and you guys can do some trading. So, give me 1 second, guys. I'm just getting my video up here appropriately. Okay, so give me a second. I just want to confirm spots. I meant to do this earlier just to confirm who had what spots. Looks like we're only going to have 4 guys in this break, but I want to... Here we go, Shopify, boom. Actually, what am I doing? Sometimes I'm not the brightest. Here, what we'll do. I was like, oh, there's a much better way for me to figure this out real quick. Come on. Preston Cantor. Thank you, Preston. Let's see. Preston got into the Pro Debut Random. Thank you very much. We are pushing that one for tomorrow. I mean, if you guys filled it up tonight, I'd definitely do it. You're not going to hear me say no, but let's see. So let's see. 3... 10... I'm just making sure everyone has the correct spots. 20... Michael Crow. 23 spots. Let's see. 24, 25, 26, 23 spots. So maybe I am off. I'm just making sure, again, guys, that we are all correct. Hey, what's up, Duffy? It went up, and Michael Crow just went crazy on it. That's how you missed it. It was a $5 break, and, yeah, quite honestly, he's been loving the breaks, and, yeah, he just went crazy on them. Okay, guys, just give me a minute. Again, I need to make sure I have this correct. 10, because I want to make sure. I couldn't remember if Sean was in here or not, so double checking. Or I may have been off by 1. How am I? Sorry, guys, I am just trying to make sure. My math is going crazy. 85. Okay, yep, that should be all correct. Okay, sorry guys, it was just my math was like messing with my head. Hey, what's up, Sean? Dustin. A team and a dream, lol. Yep. So, it's a party now, Duffy. Again, if we sell something out after this, I can definitely break for you guys. Try to see. Let's see what we have on the website right now, guys. We have an Immaculate break that just went up. 1 box of Immaculate and 2 boxes of Prism. We have that has 30 spots. I just put it up. Math are hard. 21 spots in the 3-box Pro Debut Random, and 26 spots left in the Topps Chrome Random. Excuse me. Oh, Dustin! Oh, I love you, Dustin. That was awesome. So, guys, what I am going to do next is I'm going to randomize. We're going to do some randomization. Okay, guys, as usual, I am going to wrong account, Matty, lol. Love you. Oh, excuse me, guys. I do apologize. I am going to randomize, guys. This is a random break, as you know. So we have to randomize first. So let me roll some dice, and we will randomize, and then you guys can trade teams. Oh, that was awesome. Okay, guys. Let me see what I have for dice available. We have 6-sided, but I don't mind getting spicier. Okay, we'll do an 8-sided dice. No 1s or 2s. How about that? No 1s or 2s. But we did get a 3, so okay. So 3 times, guys, we're going to randomize the list. 3 times. Both sides of it. Hey, Travis. Oh, you're already in here, Travis. No, you weren't. Oh, hey, Travis. What's up? We're just going to randomize. Thanks for getting in. You got in just in time before Michael Crow went crazy. So we're going to randomize everything 3 times. I have random.org up. It's been, we don't do this very often like we used to. It used to be all the time. There we go. So 3 times, both sides of the list, guys. So we'll start. We're going to start with the names, the people's names, 3 times. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Starting with Travis, ending with Dustin. Okay, then we'll take the teams, copy. Three times. 1, 2, and 3. Starting with the Reds, ending with the Cardinals. The Dirty Birds. Making sure I take my time. There we go, guys. There's your list. And then, give me 1 second. I'm going to save that. And sort it. Okay, there's the final list, guys. There's your final list of who has what. Okay, let's see. What's up, all? It's okay, Dusty. I went and got him, Sean. You should have a dude pain. Okay, goes. So Dustin with the Tigers, Pirates, Marlins, Orioles, and Cardinals. Sean with the Angels, Travis Joyner with the Reds, and Michael Crow with the Royals, Cubs, Mariners, Nats, Yankees, Mets, Phillies, Rockies, Indians, Rangers, D-backs, Rays, Twins, Padres, Brewers, White Sox, Red Sox, Dodgers, Blue Jays, Athletics, Giants, Braves, and Astros. Yeah, remember, Sean, there's no trout in this product. I swear. Hey, Preston. Thank you for getting into the random. We definitely appreciate it. And that is one we are pushing heavily to do. Preston got into the pro debut, got 2 spots in the pro debut 3-box break. Dusty, I want my Tigers. Angels for Tigers? This is one of the rare times, Preston, where the break was already sold out before we even went live, luckily. Sometimes it can take a while, whatnot. We already had it, but we'll definitely push them. We'd love to do that 3-box break of pro debut after. No, one time I get the Angels. Same thing happened to me, dude, when I would get like the Yankees, and I'd be like, finally, in a random, I got the Yankees, and then they got nothing. It's like I'd get nothing for him. Where's Michael Crow? Hey, what's up, Callie Mike? Where's Michael Crow? I know he wanted to be here badly, and he was told. Again, 21 spots left in the pro debut. That other pro debut. What's up, Dandy Andy? There are more people not in the break here than the people in the break. So no Angels for Tigers, Dusty? Yeah, we put it up, Dandy Andy, and it sold like instantly. That night. I couldn't believe how fast it went. But we have plenty of other breaks on the website, plenty of good breaks on there, so. And we'll be on again at tomorrow at 5, guys. So. But again, I wouldn't mind breaking more tonight. Never say never. I'll do more. The more I get to do, the more sorting Matt does, and he always goes, ugh. You've been on vacation? Ooh, where have you been? I'm not hearing anyone wanting to trade. We can trade, but any hits will be a 30% gratuity. I like the way he does it. Gotcha, Dusty. Is that a yes or a no, Dustin? I don't know if that's a serious one or not. I'm glad we could do this, guys. It was something we were like, let's do it. I didn't see it going this fast though. Michael Crow in the house. He's come with his 23 teams. Any trading? That's a yes, Dustin. I'm guessing you're willing to trade him. Okay. What a nice guy. Ooh, excuse me. What a nice guy there. And it's been a good product. I mean, we weren't sure about it at first, especially with sorting, how hard it would be and all, but it's turned out to be great. Hey, Joshua, what's up? Things are going well. We're doing a little Matty's Corner break. It sold out extremely fast when we put it up. So, and then we're just going to try to push one of the other products after. I don't mind staying a little on to try to push it. Again, we have a 3-box pro debut I wouldn't mind doing. Any of you guys, any of you want to trade, or I know Dustin and Sean traded. Any other trades, or am I going to begin? Or is Brett ready to begin? Beard Brother Brett. If you guys are ready, say rip it. Do the old-fashioned rip it. No, we certainly appreciate it, Michael. Crow wants a timeout. We gotta rip it! Give me one more rip it, someone. Now, don't worry about cutting corners. Oh. Sorry, guys, I just hit the wrong button. Okay, guys, I will get to ripping. Let's see what we get. Oh, I'm excited. I haven't gotten to open this product myself. Not in this, but ribbit. The word rat should not be any food name. Okay. Okay, alright. Oh, these open like butter, Matt. Oh, just like butter. This is my first time getting to open this product myself. Matt's been doing all the ripping. Now, next week, guys. Next week is supposed to be, possibly, we're not sure what's going on, is supposed to be, give me a minute, I'm just thinking, the basketball. We're not sure, I think it's basketball is next week. We keep being told, oh, it's going to be next week or whatever. Matt's checking with the Onyx people, but it's supposed to be the basketball next week, so hopefully it still comes out on time. We would love it. It's been pushed as usual, as Onyx always is, and I'm ready to do some basketball. So if you're a basketball fan, this is going to be your best chance at ever getting in basketball. I mean, it's going to be 24 autos per break. We're going to do half case breaks, and it's going to be 24 autos per break. We'll rip open half, and now we'll do the others. Brewer. Edwards. First auto. Going to the D-backs. Okay, you're going to have to give me a minute because of how it's done up there. It shouldn't take me too long. That's going to be going to Michael Crow. We have Vukovic. Oh, Vukovic. AJ Vukovic. Going. That's a sexy signature. Sexy signature. Give me 1 second. Let me get my sleeves. So that's our first auto. Again, such a clean signature, too. Well, that was fast. Palmer, Larnack, Batty, Harris, Santos. 24 autos a break is good. That is the same as the 2021 NXT has been for a case break since it's 12 boxes. York, we got a Nick York, one of Matt's favorites, I remember. Fulton, Tome, Manning, Nova, Franklin, Amaya, Jared Kelly, Terang, Westberg, Collins, Stowers, Criswell, Acuna, Mick Abel, Roderer, Morrill, Keston Hierstad, and we will protect them as we always do, guys. Adams, Herrera, C.J. Van Eyck, Brown, Blaze Jordan. Woo! That will get some protection. Hence, Nwogu, Gilbert, and we got a Heat, Asa Lacey, Heat card. Richardson, Garrett Mitchell, Bishop, Miller. Sorry, just moving some protection here for myself. Get myself comfy. Lipkiss, Rodriguez, Hoisey, McRae, and we have a Nolan Gorman major scale. Sanchez, Jared Schuster, Jesus, Lance, Vargas, Frasso, Tolentino. It's just a good product. Oh, and here's numbered 21 out of 150. Tyler Gentry going to the Royals. 21 out of 150 going to the Royals. That is going to... That will be going to... Oh, I want to make sure. Michael Crow. I watched Garrett Mitchell play in the season, early in the season with Timber Rattlers. He was good. Ooh. Rushman. Johnson. Buelvas. It's been such a long time since I've seen him in person. Austin Martin. There we go. It's been a long time since I've gone to a game. Jared Kalenic. Barber. Bobby Witt Jr. Riley Green. Power card. Brown. Isaiah Green. Martinez. Martin and Waters. Sorry. What are you sorry for, Michael? Again, don't be sorry that you bought a bunch of spots, because I feel like you're feeling that way. Don't be sorry. We appreciate it. Well, there'll be future breaks for it. Don't worry. Lodolo, Cruz, Hill Jr. We'll do other breaks like this. Cabrera. It's funny because it's one of those things that's, it could have gone the other way where we do a break and not many people get in, so we definitely appreciate it. Mesa, Thompson, Neck, Patrick Bailey, Robert Hassel, Swinney, Baylor, Grissom. Oh, for some reason I almost went by him. Vaughn Grissom. That's going to Michael Crow. Again, don't be sorry. 77 out of 150. Patino, Lofton, Langoliers, Marino, Bautista, Gin, Tana. Oh, another numbered. Oh, here we go. Going to the Indians. Milan Tolentino. Ooh, there we go. And that's numbered 44 out of 99. There we go. That's going to Michael Crow. Seminaris, Foscue, Balmer, Tyler Soderstrom, Jordan Walker, Liberator, Burns, CC Sabathia, Holmes, Allen, Luciano. I could buy a whole box and I could buy a whole box and it be the box without a hit. Dustin, I just don't know where your luck ever or lack thereof comes from sometimes. I really don't. I feel so bad for you, dude, because I'm like, how does he get this luck? We'll make a Dustin break, and the only spots in it are available are for Dustin. He'd still not hit. I don't know if, as you guys know, Eddie Spaghetti did a break, and he actually gave he took his Giants, and he gave all the other spots away to everyone for free. What a nice guy. He got the hit. He got a 101. Oh, wow, my Joey Bart. A 101 Joey Bart patch. And he's like, you won't believe it, dude. I did a break and I tricked everyone saying, okay, the first person will pay $5. The next person will pay this. And then he said, psych, it's free. And, what a nice guy. And, yep. He said, and you won't believe it, I got the hit. A 101 Joey Bart. I said, as he even said, karma. It was karma being a good guy. Karma came around and said, nope, you deserve this. Okay, guys. Thomas, Gomez, Balazovic, Helton, Brujan, Gray. I still have been having good luck with the breaks I've done. Choi, Casas, Beater. What have been some of the good cards you've gotten lately, Josh? Cantrell, Torkelson. There's a Torkelson. May not be an auto, but we got a Torkelson there, so we will take it. We will take it. 2 out of 99. Simon Muzotti. Okay, Threshers. Who were the Threshers going to? Threshers go to, give me a minute, Dodgers, if I remember correctly? Or is it the... no, Threshers go to the Phillies, correct? Give me a minute, I'm going to pull it up. I never pulled it on my phone. Oh. Tops Pro. I want to say correct Phillies. Let's double check. Okay, let's see. Yep, Threshers. Phillies! Okay, that's going to you, Michael Crow. Kirby. Max Meyer. Schmidt. Espanol. This is bringing back memories of when we were doing this product, or not this product, but the Triple E and product like that, where it was like, oh, I remember a lot of these names. Mostly Tony Storm cards since this spot I got, but at least got one big hit, whichever one. Very nice. Rivera, Williams, Levine, Wander Franco, major scale card, Rivas, Sabato, Alcantara, Jones, Cavalli, Freeman, Workman, Heat card for Shane Baz, Groshans, Bitsko, Marte, Cassie, Sani, Warren, Gonzalez, Daniels, Feliciano, Henry, Corey, Wynn, Matten, another Simon, Jones. Okay, going to the Astros. Zach Daniels going to the Stros. Michael Crow. Best hit. There you go, Michael. Got to move some things around real quick. Valides, Mailer, Glowenke, and Campbell. I guess those fell when I was... Oh, there's my leftover cards. It was a... Okay, best hit as a 101 print play of Kaylee Ray. Ooh, I don't know how much about newer baseball players, but some of these names are familiar. A lot of them I remember from when we did draft product before. It was good seeing Jeter and Walker Hall of Fame ceremony today. Oh, I missed that. Oh, that must have been nice. That must have been a good time. Lewis, Marciano, Mayo, Green, Pena, Gentry, Lewis, Reyes, Keith, Whitley, Hearn, Rivera, Norris, Ed Howard, Gorman, Calabrese, Grissom, Duran, Howlett, Green, Vizcano, Hernandez, Haynes Underwear, Blakely, Franklin, Vargas, Dingler, Blade, Severino, Haskins, Pena, Sassoni, Franco, Pomeres, Schumach, Turner, Jung, Strider, Kelly, Detmers, Mata, Rodriguez, Lynch, Arias, Davis, Abrams, and Gastrone. And the last one is for the Orioles, Hudson Haskins going to Dustin. Hudson Haskins going to the Orioles. That's going to Dustin. So, Dustin, you got a hit. You got a draft pick card. 39 draft pick. Going to the Orioles. There you go, Dustin. It was not in vain. Told ya. Well, I pulled the 101 Super Maya Yim in Finest and 101 Shotzi in Women's Division, both autos. Ugh. There you go, Dustin. No, no going home empty-handed for you. Okay, guys, so we'll review the hits of the break. So we had a Tyler Gentry blue, 21 out of 150 for the Royals. For the Braves, Vaughn Grissom, 77 out of 150. And for the Phillies, a green Simon Mazoiti, 2 out of 99. We got going to the Orioles, Hudson Haskins auto. It's a pick card, a draft pick card. Then we have a base Zach Daniels auto. Going to the Stros. We got a green Milan Tolentino. Going to the Indians, 44 out of 99. And for the D-backs, another base. Going to the D-backs, AJ Vukovich. This is like a miracle. I passed out, but I'm back now. Again, guys, we will do this more. Every once in a while, Matt and I are going to try to do some breaks that we just do really cheap. A cheap like this break where we can do it at cost. We're going to always try to do as cheap as possible, too. Sometimes it's more possible than others. It depends what type of product we have. What can we get our hands on? This product works well for it because there's enough hits and there's enough cards. But yeah, let's get the other pro debut, guys. I'll put it up. Pro debut, guys. This is a 3-box random. Let me pull it up on my end, guys. And I know I'm going to have to update because more people bought in. Sorry guys, let me get the speech up there. I'd love to see some older cards, even if it was junk air, if we were doing this price. Yeah, we'll see what we can find. Matt will be here tomorrow to do break-in. So at the very least, let's get some spots sold. But let me go through and see what people bought into. Well, I was busy doing this all. So I know Preston got into this. Thank you, Preston. He got 2 spots. So that's all the spots sold in this yet. Then I see Dandy Andy just went and bought some spots in the Immaculate Break and Stephen Wood. Thank you, guys. So this is a random again, guys. Another random, so it should be pretty fun. I don't mind breaking it. I mean, if we can sell it out tonight, we will. Gladly will. I can handle this product. There's certain products that Matt, I really do like him being here for. But this one, I can definitely handle a lot easier on my own, which is good. But let's see if we can get it sold, guys. And then Matt can rip something else tomorrow. That was a good break, guys. That's my first time ripping Pro Debut, so that was nice. I gotta say, the packs open nicely. The cards are looking pretty nice. Again, 4 autos. Wow, they out top. This is one of the times I'll tell you, Tops outdid themselves, getting rid of the relics and just having autos. I got to give them credit. They did well with this product. I got to give them some credit. I definitely have to. They deserve a little credit for once. They get the crap when they do crappy, and they do that plenty of the time, unfortunately, with certain things. So I'll give them credit now. Josh got the Brewers. Thank you, Josh. You guys are starting to move that immaculate. I don't know if we have all the boxes. I want to say we do. They may be over at my office. I mean, get that thing moving too. We don't mind that moving either. I'll tell you. Again, I just want to thank everyone. I mean, not just the people in tonight's break in general. You guys have been awesome. It's been a great time. It's been truly a great time. Again, guys, just a reminder, just for those who may not know, there's no games this month because I'm in the middle of a move. So we're not able to do any games. Danny, Andy, if you do hear us, we need to contact you after, so we got your options. We do apologize. We weren't expecting someone to win it so soon. Definitely, that was awesome. That was an awesome move of winning the way you did. Just the way it happened, it was meant to be. So we got your options, and we'll talk to you after. We have your options, and we'll talk to you, see what you want to do. I've been trying to work with our guy for obviously, as we said, for the display case, and it's been a little difficult getting him to work with us here because he's been so busy. But again, thank you again, guys. I'm in the middle of a move this month, so I will be moving at the end of this month. Matt and I will be moving, breaking to my new place. So I'm trying to work out logistics with the internet company. I got to call them up, probably not till next week, and just try to tell them hey, I need the internet already in the new place before I even move in so I can test it out. I don't want to have any BS being told, oh, we'll have to come and schedule to look at it because it's not working. I don't want that crap when we're breaking, so. I haven't done baseball in a while. Brewers are my favorite team, so I'll see if I can get another hit with the Brewers again. Well, thank you. We appreciate it. I figured they're all here, Matt. They're all just in the office. Actually, I have one box in here. I think it's the Prism, and the other box is in the office. Yeah, you guys are getting that immaculate moving. You want to get that one, don't you? That's going to be a good break too. We didn't do Prism this year yet, so we figured why not mix some Prism with some immaculate, which there's some good, decent cards in there. The was it an Alex Bohm? That frickin' one was, oh my god, sexy. These cards will go to my son from a father's love. That's one of my favorite parts about breaking cards is the bond that people are sharing with it. The bonds we share with you guys, the bonds you share with your family members, uncles, brothers, fathers to sons, both ways. Either the father buys in to get the kid cards, or vice versa. I mean, we've had some people here and their dads were on here too, and it's really awesome stuff. So what I'm hearing is we all show up and help you move. Then we have a game Saturday show Saturday. Lol. I bought the Dodgers. Thank you, Preston. We appreciate it. I think that one's gonna go fast. Preston. We just put it up tonight. It's already down 5. It's probably gonna move pretty fast. Soon enough. I'm pretty much there most days, moving stuff into my new place, and like I said, my biggest concern is the internet. Just because I want to make sure that there's no issues. I want to make sure there's no issues with internet in the new place, where I should, in theory, have internet that's 4 times faster. Not that that really matters. I don't know. Yep, the break room is going to be literally the last thing moving. Because the idea is probably, yeah, the last thing moving. Because I'll get them to have internet hooked up, make sure it's working. I'll have to test it with a laptop, make sure things are working, and yeah, hopefully as long as it works well, we can then move everything over. You just moved a few months ago. Where'd you move, Preston? From where to where? In state to a different state? Is it because you got a new job? Give us some details of your life. What's your social security and your date of birth? Come on, we're all friends here. Credit card numbers? Anything, we'll take it all. I've moved quite a few times in my life. Interestingly, a lot of the time Matt's been there, because one time I moved into a coworker's place when him and his brand new wife got a divorce, because she cheated on him right away. And after they got married, which was so screwed up. And I moved into, he had a condo, and I said, he had an extra room at that point, and I said, yeah, I'll move in. So I moved in. Matt helped me move. We used one of the old work vehicles Matt got from work, and we used that to move me. Yes, when you move, you don't realize how much stuff you got till you start. You don't know how much you got till it's gone. Dun, dun, dun. From Seattle area to San Diego, move with my wife and kids to be closer to family. Oh, very nice. From Seattle to San Diego. Let me see how big that move is. Let's see. That could be a good thing. Depends if you want to be around that family. Yeah, well, she went to Applebee's, met a guy, and then went home with him or whatever. How can you do that to someone you just married? I don't get that. It's so messed up. Let's see. Seattle. I would love to move to Seattle. I don't know. That's one of the places I've seen before, and I'm like, oh, I would like that. Let's see. Seattle and San Diego. That is a total of, obviously, roughly. So Seattle to San Diego, 18 hours and 52 minutes drive. If you walk it. Oh, walking directions not available. Let's see. Does it have a train? They do have a train. 1 day and 14 hours. There's a train that goes back and forth apparently, or a bus. I don't know. Buses replace trains on Coast Starlight between. Okay, and then we have biking. Hello, no, nothing for biking. I think there's a hitchhiking. I don't know. It was a great break. I'm on my way to California with a load on this semi. Matt, you gotta go do that. You gotta do it, Matt. Matt has his CDL license, and I know he's deeply afraid of doing it, which I would be too. But he already paid for it, so he might as well do it. I know he has a back issue too. He says he can't do it because of that, but he could do local CDL driving to make good money doing that. You could, Matt. I think that's what you should do. You should use your CDL and do local driving. That way you wouldn't have to kill your back. San Diego is the armpit hairs of America. Place sucks. I'd like to go to Seattle, not San Diego. Westbound and down. Yeah, I think Matt would like it. Again, I know you have your back issues, Matt, but I think you could talk to a doctor. They could give you pain meds to help you out with that, since you say it will never get better anyways. And you could do it. You could do local stuff, so it's not like you're doing it for 8 hours all at once type stuff. Yada yada yada, and you can make really good money. Ooh, tacos, and I love a good taco. Your homie took fancy like Applebee's a little seriously, huh? Where is San Diego? I'm really not even sure when I was. San Diego is right on the beach. I did not realize that. So they have nice beaches and tacos. I'm in. Yeah, because they're in TJ. I'm in for that. The biggest issue there is I couldn't live in California. I couldn't live in California mainly just because, one, I do like guns. I'm not a gun nut like I used to be, but they don't allow anything, so I couldn't have certain guns I have. I wouldn't be allowed out there. Not big gun nut like I used to be, but and then also it's just the fires, the weather there. You guys live in a state that wants to kill you. Guess what doesn't want to kill you? New Hampshire. It's nice and safe here. Justin had a killer Jordan shoe collection, though. He did. Yeah, this guy I moved in with had a nice Michael Jordan shoe collection that was gorgeous. Yeah, Matt had to do all of that. He did have to do an eye exam. I'm sure the breathing, all that stuff to make it. I don't think his back was as bad at the time though. But I mean, I know he could do it. I mean, you got to think of how many guys do trucking and have bad backs, and they still do it anyways. You know. I know you could do it, Matt, and I think you'd make really good money at it too, which is the thing. Now's the time to make the money when you're able to do stuff. So again, guys, let's try to get this break moved at least for tomorrow, so Matt can break it. It would be a great break to do the pro debut. We're down to 21 spots. I mean, you move something else, we'll do it too, but we would love to get this one since it's been sitting a little. They don't make you do jumping jacks. If they did, I would quit. I'd walk out. I know. Well, I understand, Matt. You're scared of it. It's a scary thing because it kind of brings you back to like when you first get your license and you're scared to drive. Well, you can have sleep apnea, Matt, and be a driver. You just have to have your machine, and I know they get strict about it, is all. Because a guy was at Surf Pro, I remember years ago, dropping off a load of stuff we got, and he was telling us about it. So, again, I want to thank you, Michael Crow. Again, never feel bad about getting a bunch of spots like that. We do appreciate it. Again, don't feel bad about that. I know, I understand. You're like, oh, trust us. Don't feel bad because, like, there's a lot of that guys that came in tonight, but there have been Wednesday nights where only two guys show up, and it's like, oh boy, we could have not. If you didn't sell it out, it may not have sold out. Quite honestly. I just started long-term disability after having quintuple bypass last December. So if Joe can do whatever Joe does, you can do it too, Matt. Oh yeah, you started long-term disability. Never mind, I'm an idiot. I started disability. So Matt, you could do that too. Damn, dude, quintuple bypass? Holy shit, Joe. Holy moly. Yeah, I want to see this break fill too, Joe. This is going to be a good break. I love the product. I was scared. Like Matt is scared of driving CDL. I was afraid of these brakes. I was afraid of Pro Debut because I was really afraid of how we were going to sort it well enough. And guess what? It's gone great. You know, it's one of those things that, you know, it's been great. The Pro Debut, I've been loving it. Once we figured out how to sort it properly. Yeah, did you appeal that, Dustin? That sucks. Well, let's put it like this. He appealed it, and he obviously didn't win. Well, I could still do my job, but not for a full shift. I never knew quintuple bypass was a thing. I thought it 4 at most. So what's quintuple? Quintuple is get a lawyer that deal get a lawyer that deals with Social Security. I had to work in a hand cast for a year and a half before I could do lifting things on my own. I know the Pro debut. That's 12 autos right there, and for some good pricing. So quintuple. I want to say 5, but I feel like it's probably 8 or something. Let's see. Quintuple. Quintuplets is what? Let's see. Give me a minute. Yeah, 5. 5, but damn, dude. Holy moly, Joe. Damn, just to think that you did that and you survived. I mean, I can only imagine you being on the operating table and the doctors doing that. And what a miracle of science that is, that they are able to do that. I mean, think about when they did the first bypass, just one bypass. And they were probably like, oh my God, look what we just did. Yeah, 8 is octo. I don't know why I was thinking 8 octuplets. September 7th. Yeah, September 7th. It's actually 9/11, but holy moly, Joe. I had a Widowmaker heart attack, coded twice, then the bypass. Holy, just again, imagine that. Like, you have a heart attack, you code twice, and they're able to save your life. The medicine we have is amazing. I mean, it's also the downside of the human race, because no one ever dies anymore, if you know what I mean by that. So, like, I'm just saying, overpopulation on the earth. I don't want anyone to die, because that would include my family and me and everyone else I know. But it's just crazy, like, wow. Gotta get to the moon, get more space. Damn, Joe. Yeah, God bless you, Joe. Definitely wish you a good life and a happy life, because after what you went through, you deserve it. Then I know the next morning too. my boss has had bad health at times, and he has a pacemaker, and like literally the next day they had him pretty much up and running. Yeah, and Matt's mom just had 3 heart attacks. That's one of the scariest things that scares me is a heart attack or heart issues. Just because I know my dad has had 2 or 3 strokes. I know I'm not the healthiest and I need to get my ass in gear. And I always go through my ups and downs. I lose some weight, I gain it back, I lose it again. And I want to lose the weight, but one of the main things is stress on my heart. I don't want to be one of those people that have a heart attack. I don't want to, like my gun dealer. Really great guy, does it for a spare hobby. He deals guns legally, and is like a civil engineer, makes good money too. And I was talking to him, and this because due to the gun shortages, he hasn't been able to sell. He sold like 1 gun all year when he used to sell hundreds. Because he can't get a hold of anything, and he had a heart attack snow blowing or shoveling in the driveway, and he just made it too. They said, you just made it. You were so close to death. My mom died on Thanksgiving morning from a stroke aneurysm, and heart attack at the same time in 2010. Damn, Michael, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. I mean, mom dying, horrible. Dying on Thanksgiving, that much more of a compound blow to the family. I was at the gym during my regular daily workout when I had a heart attack. Never had any signs. I recommend anyone that has family history to start getting heart checkups when young. Yeah, look at that. Joe is literally doing a workout and still has a heart attack. Like, what? Wow. And that's the one thing I've talked to my buddy who is like a fitness trainer in the past. Even the people who are healthy, you know what I mean? They work out, can have heart attacks. You see what appear to be healthy people, appear to be like they go and work out and stuff, still have heart attacks and can die. It's not just, you're overweight, surprisingly, which is scary to think about, even if you get in shape. My grandma and I remember had to get a pacemaker and a defibrillator when it was strong. That's because if you feel a shock, come back to him, but took a pill doctor, was approved. Took a pill doctor doctor gave her that wasn't approved for Ma. Oh, damn. Oh, sorry, Mike. Yeah, it was bad. Prayers for you and your family, Mike. Damn, Michael. 4 heart attacks. Ugh. That scares me. I'm really afraid Matt one day, after one of Matt's friends died the past 2 years. Matt had a friend who died. He died right at his computer, I think you said, Matt. And I think it may have been a heart attack. I don't know. But I've always worried that Matt would have a heart attack at his computer, like on his chair, and I wouldn't hear about it. Now someone lives with you, Matt, so I'm not worried as much. Like, you'd be found or, saved, hopefully. But I always worried about you living alone because I was like, one day Matt's not going to show up to do a break, and I'm like, where is he? And then he's not going to show up for work, and then you'll go to his house and he'll be dead. And I'm like, please, no, no, no. And then yeah, you have someone who drinks like crazy, smokes like a chimney, and they are perfectly healthy. It's crazy. That's how it happens too. It's totally crazy. That's how it happens. So I took his. You sued him. Did it work? Did it give him some penalties? He lost his license? Yeah, Triple H, someone who you would consider healthy. I know he's put his body through the ringer, but Triple H, someone you would consider generally healthy, and yeah, there he goes, a heart issue. Even heart issues can get anyone. It's not just obese people, so to speak. And that's coming from someone who's definitely obese, I'll tell you. It's not them. It surprises me how it can happen to people you think are healthy as an ox. Okay, we'll catch you, Matt. We're going to get going in a couple minutes, guys. But yeah, let's try to get this sold out for tomorrow for Matt to break. I'll be here too, but he's going to be the one breaking. Friend of mine ran marathons regularly and had a heart attack mowing his yard. I've been afraid I had another heart attack if I pulled something big in a break. Hasn't been tested yet. Oh well, Joe, we're going to be the one to give it to you. You're going to get something big, mister. I think you did do the right thing to get him out of medication. He shouldn't have given her that. He shouldn't have given her something not on the market, not legally allowed on the market. The reason they have rules, why things are approved or not approved, for a reason. Even if it looks like, oh, it does wonders for people. Okay, well, there's a reason it's not on the market. My grandpa's brother was so healthy, and he died on a jog. Now I'm just getting scared and depressed. I'm gonna die no matter what. I mean, I will. We all will, but still. Did you win the settlement, Michael, against him, though? You said you sued, but did you win? I mean, I understand. It's a big responsibility. I mean, but remember, doctors also get paid a shit ton. So, there is they have a lot of responsibility, but they also get paid for that responsibility, no doubt. They do get paid. I mean, obviously they have to pay a lot usually to get their license and everything to begin with, but just like someone who goes to be a lawyer, it's expensive to do, but you also get pretty well financially compensated for it. But there's a lot of responsibility. That sucks, dude, because I know you'd rather much have your mother than any money or him losing his license. You'd rather have your mom back. I've been pretty lucky with. I've had most of my grandparents a long time in my life. My grandfather just died this past year. My grandmother died about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I've been lucky, and I'm 31, so I've had my grandparents luckily until. There's a lot of people I knew when I was, a teenager in high school, or even like 12 years old, and their grandparents were all dead already. I've been very lucky, and I'm getting older, and I'm like, oh my God, my parents are getting older. I want my dad to be safe because he's had 2 strokes at least, and he tried to keep it a secret from my mom. And it was like, Dad, you got to be healthier. And he's like me. I'm like him. He's not super overweight, but he needs to lose weight, and he goes through cycles of losing it, gaining it, losing it. I remember when I was really little, he had an ulcer, and I was like, I thought he was going to die. I know he wasn't close to death, but as a kid, I was like, oh my God, I don't want my dad to die. He'd done it a couple of times, I found out, was the only one who stood up. Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of it comes down to money when it comes to doctors. It's all about them making their damn money. And then, of course, these big corporations, you know, they push pills they shouldn't. They push all these things, and they never get in trouble for it. Even when they get in trouble, they don't get in trouble. And it's these rich mega families. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. The super rich who get to screw us all over. I know this isn't card talk, guys, but I love this type of talk. I know it's not always, it doesn't always move breaks, but this is my favorite type of talk. Getting to bond with you guys, getting to bond with all of you, but getting to bond with you, Michael, Joe, just seeing who else has been in the conversation lately. Michael and Joe, both of you, all of you guys, of course, too. Dustin was in here, everyone who was in here, but this is the type of stuff that honestly is really awesome to bond with you. I know, Michael, you've been talking a lot to Matt on the other chat. And I come in every once in a while, see what you guys have been talking about. This is the great stuff, is getting to bond with you guys about, even though sucky things like health, and having to hear about you guys having health issues or family. This is the type of stuff when we talk about, truthfully, it's some of the best times I have while doing cards, so to speak, because it's getting to know you guys better. So they cut her open. It sucks to hear that's what happened to your mother, Michael. Obviously, it's a horrible tragedy. But it's good to get to bond with you. Same with you, Joe. This is the stuff that's awesome. Eavesdropping, I see. It's again not always the Matt and I was talking to someone earlier, one of the guys that gets in our breaks. I know you get in his breaks, Michael. Eddie Spaghetti, Beach. Why am I gonna say Eddie's company, his breaks wrong? Give me a minute. I don't want to screw you up, Eddie, when I talk about you. Give me a minute. Beach City Breaks. It's been awesome. He said you've been getting over there, and it was like, yeah, he's an awesome guy. Yeah, time heals all. It sucks, but what can you do? I started watching a thing about 9/11, and it was actually kind of getting to me. I was like, damn, I just can't remember. Like, oh my God. It's like, yeah, time does heal, but it's funny because I always used to say, like, I remember as a kid crying because I was like, one day my grandmother's gonna die. I don't want her to die, and it sucks. It sucks that she's passed away, but you know what? I've told my friends I don't cry like I thought I would, and I don't know if it's because I kind of got prepared for her death as she got older. Like, you just expect it more. Like, my grandmother had Parkinson's, and some other health issues. So it was a slow, arduous process what happened to her, unfortunately. So I was kind of prepared for it. But I tell my friends, like, and even my grandfather who just died, I'm like, I don't cry like I thought I would. But I don't know, it's the time heals all type thing, I guess. I was getting in other breaks between yours sometimes, informing y'all what I pull. And again, Beach City Breaks. Beach City. I feel like an asshole. Yeah, Beach City Breaks. Eddie Spaghetti's the nicest guy. I love him. He's such a great guy. Great family man. Great father. And just a great guy. Really just top A-notch guy, so he's so nice. He's great to talk to. You know, he just called me out of the blue, which he's done. We've talked before, and just talked to me, see how things were going. Really, just great guy. He really is. But I'm gonna let you go, Michael. I'm gonna catch you around, Joe, as well. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get things. This room's a little dirty. I gotta clean it up before Matt comes over tomorrow, and get things ready. But I will catch you tomorrow. Hopefully you can come around. If not, we will catch you. But we definitely appreciate it again, Michael. I just don't want you to feel bad about that, 'cause I feel heavily that you feel bad that you bought so many spots. And yeah, in the future when we do a cheap break like that, I'd say try to leave more spots. I mean, that's up to you ultimately. I don't want to tell you what to do. And it's one of those things. If we we go live, we have a couple spots left, and you want to fill it out, go right ahead. I mean, go right ahead no matter what. But don't feel bad about it, because it's one of those things. The world's a funny thing sometimes with breaks too, because we could have gone on and yeah, I know you filled it right up, but you never know how full it could have been. Some breaks we think are going to go so fast and they don't. So I'm sure it would have, but still, don't feel bad about it. We appreciate it. We appreciate you, and we will catch you hopefully tomorrow, and hopefully next week for some great cards. Catch you, Mike.